You ever try to book a truly sustainable vacation? It sounds easy, right? But then you're stuck in this maze of confusing labels and claims you can't really check. Well, what if there was a project designed to fix all that? For good. Okay, let's dive into this incredible initiative that's really changing the game for green travel. So, the whole story starts with this huge disconnect. On one side, you've got millions of us, travelers who really want to make better choices. And on the other, you have tourism businesses, and they're just struggling to keep up. That, right there, is the green travel dilemma. Take a look at this number, 76%. What do you think that represents in the world of travel? It's a huge figure, and honestly, it tells us pretty much everything we need to know about where the industry is heading. That's it. According to a major report from Booking.com back in 2023, a staggering 76% of us want to travel more sustainably. This isn't some tiny niche market anymore, folks. This is absolutely mainstream. And these numbers show this isn't just some casual preference, it's a real conviction. Nearly 3/4 of people feel we need to act now. And here's the real kicker. 43% are ready to put their money where their mouth is, willing to pay more for options they can actually trust. The market is shouting for change. So if the demand is that high, what's the holdup, right? Why isn't every single hotel and tour operator already eco-certified? Well, the problem, it turns out, is the system itself. The traditional way of doing things is actually failing them. The core issue is that the current certification systems are just too rigid, too top-down. They try to apply the exact same rules everywhere, which, if you're a small hotel in Italy or a local tour operator in Turkey, just feels like a massive bureaucratic headache. It completely ignores local laws, culture, and the specific challenges on the ground. And this is a perfect example. A single one-size-fits-all approach just can't work for three totally different tourism hubs. Italy and Turkey are dealing with the pressures of mass tourism. Meanwhile, Malta has developed its own unique local sustainability strategies. Each one needs a different roadmap to get to the same green destination. So what you end up with is this massive, frustrating gap. You've got travelers actively searching for sustainable options, and you have businesses that want to provide them, but the very tools needed to bridge that gap are broken. But what if there was a better way? This is where the story pivots to the solution. So let me introduce you to the CA project, which is a completely new way of thinking about sustainable tourism. So what is the CA project exactly? Well, it's a 3-year initiative with a super clear mission to completely reshape the certification process. The goal is to make it flexible enough for local needs, accessible enough for small businesses, and ultimately profitable. And its approach directly tackles all the problems we just talked about. It's flexible, so it adapts to the local context. It's supportive, offering real training and mentorship. It's smart, using AI to customize the learning process. And maybe most importantly, it's a bottom-up movement. It encourages businesses to want to be sustainable, rather than forcing them. Okay, so that's the theory. But how does this actually work in practice? Let's break down the mechanics of how the SEA project gets things done. The method is actually brilliant in its simplicity. First, they don't go straight to the businesses. They train the trainers, the local consultants and experts who already understand the culture. Then, these newly minted green experts go out and mentor the tourism operators directly. And the whole thing is powered by an AI platform that tailors the training to each user's specific needs. It's a scalable, sustainable way to create change. A huge part of this is creating these green certification support hubs. You can think of them as local resource centers designed to help businesses navigate the whole process and cut through the red tape. It's all about providing practical, hands-on support. And let's be super clear, the SEA project isn't inventing new, confusing standards. It's designed to help businesses achieve the ones that are already globally recognized and respected, like the EU Ecolabel or the GSTC criteria. It's about access, not reinvention. So this all sounds great, but what's the actual concrete impact going to be? Well, the project has very specific, measurable goals. First up, the target is to directly support 20 small and medium-sized tourism businesses, guiding each one on its unique path to becoming more sustainable. Next, it's about people. The goal is to train 30 tourism workers, giving them the advanced green skills they need to become leaders and drive this change from the inside out. And finally, here's the ultimate proof that it's working. The project aims to produce at least 6 brand new green certified tourism operators. This is the direct, measurable outcome that shows the whole system works. And you can see the ambition right here in these very clear goals: supporting 20 businesses, training 30 workers, and ultimately generating at least 6 new certified operators. These aren't just vague promises, they are tangible targets for success. And really, all of these numbers feed into one ultimate goal: to finally close that frustrating gap and make sustainability not just a buzzword, but a practical, profitable, and accessible reality for everyone in the industry, from the smallest bed and breakfast to the largest tour company.
So, let me leave you with this question. What if the next time you went to plan a trip, choosing a truly sustainable hotel was as simple, clear, and easy as booking your flight? Thanks to projects like that future might be closer than we think.